On the Listener app and on your radio, this is Triple M's Rush Hour Fruity Friday podcast with James Brayshaw and Essendon District Reserves cricketer Anthony William Brownless.
So we were talking about this with The Rock during the week, and that is when you finish up, he got a bit emotional talking to the boys and all the rest of it. And everyone, you stand up and tell your mates. When I retired, Bill, we were 3 Shield games into the 1997 season.
Three games in.
3 games in because I had an offer to go and work on breakfast radio in Adelaide. It was really good money, and back then, Bill,
you can't retire
96,
after 3 games.
97, I can't remember the years too well, but my last year of playing first-class cricket for South Australia, we won the Sheffield Shield final.
Yep.
So that means there were 11 Sheffield Shield matches in that year,
Yes.
plus a tour match. I can't remember who the touring team was that year. So that's 12 matches. And we lost the final of the one-day comp.
Right.
So
you played
I played 3 one-day games and then the final, so 4. That is the most games you could play in 95, 96 as a first-class cricketer playing
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
So in Australia.
Yeah.
So, Bill, ever guess what my group certificate said at the end of that season?
You would have got paid a lot of money, I reckon.
$36,000.
For, say, 20 games.
36 grand. Gross. Oh, Bill, that's gross.
Gross.
Yeah.
Take
Take half of that away. Well, not quite half, but take
16. You get 20
You
grand.
end up with 20.
What's wrong with that?
$20,000.
Come on, Jim. I'd be
So,
happy
Bill,
with that.
I'm very happy for the modern players to earn what they earn because that was seriously what we earned. So when SAFM over there in Adelaide came and said, we want you to do breakfast radio, their offer, I'm not going to tell you what it was, but it was considerably north of that.
More than 20.
And I had Henry coming, and so I was like, it was a pretty easy decision to make. Anyway, so the last game I played was at the Wacker, which was closing the loop because it was also where I played my first game. So I'm in Perth playing this game.
Romantic. Jim.
So, Bill, we had to hang on to draw. Jason Gillespie batted for about 3.5 hours to draw the game against a full-blown WA team.
Ooh,
Back
bouncy.
then it was Langer and I think Hussey was playing and Martin and Moody and
a bouncy wicket.
Gilchrist, of course.
Angel?
And Julian and Angel and
Joe Angel.
Brad Hogg. So they had a bloody good team. Anyway, we held on to draw in the rooms afterwards. I'm never playing again. I'm staying in Perth. They're flying back to get ready for the next game. So it was, it was one of those things where we're all sitting around and it was a bit of the old kumbaya. It was a bit sort of, we're all here.
That
Anyway,
happens, yes.
So Jamie Siddons, who was the captain, who I've said to you before, I absolutely loved. He's a champ. Great to play for. He stood up after, the esky had been emptied and we got some more in. And anyway, he stood up and he said, all right, Bray's had a great time playing for us and we've loved playing with him. So well done. And he said some really nice things. And then he said, all right, we're all sitting around in a circle. So I want everyone in the circle to say something about playing cricket
With
all
Jim.
these years with Jim.
Yeah.
So, there was Bluey and there's Darren
Nice?
Lehman.
Were they nice?
Well, I can't. Oh, who else? Jason Gillespie, Tim May. There was some amazing players in our team as well.
Yeah.
And they all did a couple of them had to really think hard.
Yeah.
But they all said really nice things.
Oh, nice.
So we get all the way around. And as you can imagine with me, I got to about the third bloke and I said, listen, how much more of this are we doing?
Come on, we can't.
We can't do any more of this. But they all, anyway, got around to about the 8th bloke, who was Shane George.
Fast bowler.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm not. So Georgie had all that time to think about something. So there was a pause, and everyone's giving it the righto, Georgie, your turn. He looks at me and he goes, "Can I have your pads?"
Can I have your pads? That's all.
That's all he said.
Oh, jeez. Can I have your pads?
So
Come on, Shane.
I had to hand
Find something.
I had to hand my pads over to
you
him.
gave them to him?
I gave them to him.
Gloves?
Well, then, what do you reckon the next bloke
glove?
did? Mark Harrity.
Yeah, what? Oh, yeah. Left arm.
Actually, always liked that bat. Yeah.
Oh. Don't give the bat
So
away.
the dingbats at the end,
Yeah,
that's all they said. Well, while we're doing that,
Good.
I wouldn't mind that patch. So, Bill, fair to say they couldn't think of anything particularly.
No, they must have loved you.
Not
Couldn't
really.
wait to get your
I
pads.
don't think those blokes did. Anyway, so that was how I finished up.
Better than Gary Ayres. He just said, Bill, you're out.
You're
Piss
done.
off. You're done. Too old, too slow.
The 2 games, you get to 200.
Yeah.
No.
Thanks, Easy. But you know what? He was right.
Isn't that the thing that shits you?
That's it.
It's a Rush Hour, Triple M.